Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you've never been to my channel before, my name is Joy Ijoma Meribe. I live in Italy, but I'm a Nigerian. So this vlog is about our summer vacation. Look at that. So our friends Maurizio and Nkechi invited us to spend 4 awesome days with them in their vacation home on the mountain. So this place is about 3.5 hours away from where we live, and it's in Asiago province in the Veneto region of Italy. I never thought one day that mountain climbing would be such a fun thing for me to do. It was the 15th of August, and 15th of August in Italy is a public holiday. It's called Ferragosto. Look at that. Mosquitoes were already biting me. At some point we decided to sit down and rest because it was a long walk. And Baban Krisi decided it was time to snap pictures. That's my daughter Chigo and her friend Bethany. Oh, at this point I was singing. What was I even singing and dancing to? Yeah. I'm going higher, yes, higher. I'm going higher someday. I'm going higher, yes, higher. Going with Jesus to stay. I'm going above the shadows, into the presence of God, into the presence of Jesus. I'm going higher someday. Really, climbing this mountain and seeing this kind of beautiful place was really like going into the presence of Jesus. Look at that. And then at some point we found these cows eating on their own. Look at Baban Krisi. He's even wearing to match with the cows, black and white. By the way, Baban Krisi is my husband. Baban Krisi means fine boy. Oh, Maurizio and his son Benjamin decided to stop and feed the cows. Look at that. At some point it was as if the skies were merging with the earth. And we were still climbing. Being in this place really made me appreciate God some more. Look at the beauty He created. Wow, look at that sky. And at some point, we met this group of people who were flying their toy aeroplanes, and these are quite some expensive toys. And to have the patience to drag these things or drive them up onto the mountain as high as it is, wow, this must be such a great hobby. Got them operating it with their remote controls. This guy in blue, very funny man. When I asked him if I could record them playing with their toys. He said, yeah. But I hope I don't spoil your picture because I'm not photogenic. It was really a very interesting sight to behold. At this point, I was so tired. It has been a long walk. In fact, while I was still vlogging, they went ahead of me, and at some point they decided to sit down and rest and wait. And when we got to the residential area, I decided to stop over at the tap and drink some water. I tried every position I could, but the water was splashing all over me. At some point, I just decided to give up. And look at the highest point of the mountain. We found these residential buildings and people actually live here. And look at that playground. I never expected to meet a playground on the peak of the mountain. And after all the long walk to the peak of the mountain, these boys still had time to play. They had the energy to play on the playground. Wow, boys will always be boys. Look at them. Oh, time to go downhill and back home. See that bottle of groundnut? That is such a goodness. Hubby recently came back from Nigeria and he brought those bottles of Nigerian crunchy yummy groundnuts. And they taste so good. Oh, finally home. Look at the surroundings. Look at the peace and the serenity there. Oh, we were all tired, but it was worth doing. It was something worth doing. Look at Maurizio, he is so worn out. My God, and the following day we decided to hang out in the backyard and grill some meat. Maurizio must really be enjoying that meat. Enjoy yourself, Maurizio. And by the way, it was cold because that was, even though we came down from the mountain, where we are staying is still part of the mountain. So it was really cold in spite of the fact that it is summer. Okay. I can dance anywhere. Even when other people can't hear the music is in my head. That's my son Chidu, maybe Eric. See this boy, instead of joining mommy to dance, he's trying to stop me from dancing. But no, nobody's going to kill my vibe. Even if they let me dance alone like a crazy person without joining me. Oh, Marita is really digging into that mate. Cheers, enjoy yourself. And my son is hovering around me. He is going to hover until he gets a bite of that meat. Okay, girl. Dance, girl. And I wonder why I was the only one dancing. Okay, Benjamin. Yeah, burst a move. Yeah. Okay, please don't judge my dancing. At least I'm moving my body unlike other people. If only Chigo will let me eat in peace. What? Did she sip my wine? Oh girl, let your mommy eat in peace. Yeah, I noticed it because the level of my wine went down. Finally somebody decided to move her body. After grilling the meat, Baba Chrissy tried to convince me. In fact, he did not just try, he convinced me to roast the yam. And look at that yam. Look at that healthy white yam. And this is actually my first time of roasting yam. And these are my yam tasters. So good, so yummy. And there's pepper in that oil. So I decided not to eat the yam because I was on a diet, but Babon Chrissy convinced me to taste just a piece. And I discovered it's good. And I decided to squat a few minutes and eat just a tiny bit of yam. But it didn't end there. At some point, I had to drag a seat. I sat down and ate the yam to my fullest, and my diet flew out of the window. Instead of this guy to encourage me to be strict with my diet, he is busy enticing me with food. Look at him. After giving me just roasted yam and half cup of wine, he started toasting and toasting and toasting me. And by the way, we didn't have palm oil because we were supposed to eat this with palm oil, pepper and salt. So here I'm trying to convince Chigo to taste the roasted yam. These diaspora children, they don't know what they're missing. Look at her, she wasn't even impressed. So let's try Bethany. The pepper. She wasn't expecting it. So as I was saying, we didn't have palm oil, so Babon Chrissy suggested we use olive oil, salt and ground red pepper. But it looks like palm oil and the taste was almost the same. So this is the second missionary journey of the second half of the yam. Because after we had the first half, it tasted so good, we decided to finish roasting the whole yam. Me and Smoke, we don't like each other. And when the yam was done, Babon Chrissy just channeled the village boy in him and see the expert hands showing us how it is done. How to peel off roasted yam, the back of the roasted yam. Really, we had so much fun. We had so much fun. I am still stuffing my face. Adios, dieta. Nkechi, you're lucky you came out the time you did. We would have finished this yam before you came downstairs. Look at that oil. Looks like real palm oil. Mauricio couldn't resist going a second round. He couldn't resist this yam and the pepper. He's having the time of his life. Enjoy yourself. Yeah, lick your fingers. Yeah, that's how it's done. Oh, it's time to go home after 4 days in this beautiful place. Oh, we had to go home. Look at that. And the drive home was much easier than while we were coming, because we were driving uphill and it was hectic. Oh, I'm so happy. Thank God for the opportunity for this vacation to see another part of Italy, and it is really, really beautiful. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Oh, we really enjoyed ourselves. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and seeing what my eyes saw. Thank you. Ciao.